Barbara Walker Green is the middle child of 7 children. I have 3 older and 3 younger. We grew up in California, and as a pretty large family, we had a lot of, politics going on in the house. So Barbara is kind of the mediator in the family. I had 3 younger, so I had to kind of be the nurturer, but I had 3 older, so I also had to be political. I had to know how to act and react to my older sisters and brothers, because somehow I ended up being the kind of go-to person. I was very aggressive, very confident at a very young age, so my family kind of just accepted me as that person, and they kind of gravitate towards me for decisions and choices. Even as a young girl, I remember making a decision with my mom once, telling her, she was doing a job that I thought, you could do better than this. And I was only 12 years old at the time, and I walked up to my mom and said, "Mom, you're not doing this anymore." And she stopped. She actually stopped, and we went, and I actually went with my mom to interviews until she found something better. So I will never forget that story, because it amazes me that she listened to this little 12-year-old girl, but I've always been that confident. My dad passed away when I was only 12, but I still remember very vividly what kind of man he was. And he was a true leader. He was the oldest of his family. He was the oldest of 9. So there was 9 sisters and brothers there. And his mom died at an early age, so he had to actually quit school to help his dad take care of his younger brothers and sisters. So he had to become the disciplinarian at a very young age, and it was difficult, I'm pretty sure, at times. I have been able to instill a sense of stability in my family, and not just in money. Many people think your wealth is only money. When I speak of wealth, I'm talking about the wealth of health, the wealth of understanding, the wealth of tradition. So all of that to me has come together in my family with my financial background, because numbers don't lie. They tell a story. They tell a story of how you make decisions, how you treat yourself and your family, and what goals you have for yourself, your family, and 3 generations after you. Our family, we have a motto. It's called 3 Deep. 3 Deep means 3 generations deep. And I taught my children that, and I'm hoping they teach I expect them to teach their children that. And what that means is you're not done until you have provided for your children's children. And again, not just in money, but in traditions and in values. All through high school and junior high school, I've always been a numbers person. I can take numbers and make them tell stories. And they really do not lie. Numbers are very clear, and they tell exactly what the story is. So I've always had that knack. So when I went to college, my degree was in finance. And it just came so naturally to me to get that degree. I take more pride in helping individuals to understand their money more than managing. So I really pride myself on the advisory side of this business, because as an advisor, it's not a sales position. My goal is truly to service the client. I chose women as my target market predominantly because we speak a different language. And it's nothing against the guys, because I also have male clients as well. But most of my clients are women, because we do speak a language and we can connect in a way that women don't connect with men. And a lot of times when a woman's working with a female advisor, she opens up a lot more, so you can really get to the root of what she really wants, and not so much just trying to put her in a specific type of product. When my clients come into my office, we sit down at a conference table. We don't sit at a desk. It almost feels like you've been hauled into the principal's office to me when a client sits in front of me, in front of my desk. So I use the conference room table so that I can sit on the same side of the table as my client, because I want them to understand that is my position with them. I am sitting on the same side of the table to see their picture exactly the way it is and help guide them so that they can make informed choices. I infuse energy into my clients. I make sure they understand that it's not just about the numbers. Understand your goals. Understand what you want your lifestyle to look like. Understand how you impact the next generation that comes after you. We do have a responsibility to the individuals that come after us. And those choices are all wrapped up in the decisions that we make today. So that empowerment is where most of my clients benefit the most, and the reason why they keep coming back. I've been in the financial services industry now for over 19 years, so I have a wealth of knowledge, and I come from all aspects of finance: tax, accounting, financial planning, financial analysis, all of those types of areas that bring a full circle to my experience when it comes to being able to sit down with someone and truly serve them as a financial advisor and not just push products. That is one of the things that I pride myself on. I don't push products. There's plenty of products out there. My goal is to do what is in the best interest of the client and only do what's in the best interest of the client. One of my most memorable client testimonies includes a grandmother that wanted to make sure she left a legacy for her grandkids. And she didn't realize that she could. She thought she had to be wealthy in order to do that. But we were able to sit down and really discuss her assets and what she had and what her true goals are. Because again, it's about what your goals are. And we were able to put together a plan for her that allowed her not just to leave things and sacrifice her own lifestyle, but to complement her lifestyle as well as leave that legacy she wanted to leave. Having a passion for this business has allowed me to position myself to leave a wonderful legacy, and not just financial again. Yes, I have provided for myself and for my family, and I'm working on the third generation, remember 3 deep. So again, I have always focused on this, but I have put myself in a position to pass on traditions and the importance of finance to my children. So I'm well on my way to being very, very proud of the decisions that I've made to pass this information to my family.